everyone, it's Aunt Fernita, and we're studying Lesson 9, 2 by 2. The message is, Jesus gives me what I need to serve Him. Our memory verse this week is from Matthew chapter 10, verse 8. Freely you have received, freely give. Have you ever been asked to do something that you didn't know how to do? How did you feel? Were you scared or nervous? A long time ago, Jesus called 12 men to do something they had never done before. Would Jesus ever ask us to do something we could not do? He asked Peter, Andrew, James, and John to leave their jobs as fishermen and follow Him. That might have seemed impossible, but they did follow Him. They left everything behind and traveled with Jesus as His special helpers. He asked 8 other disciples to follow Him too: Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, Matthew the tax collector, Thaddeus, Judas, Simon the Zealot, and another James, the son of Alphaeus, all became Jesus' disciples. These men followed Jesus throughout Israel. What a wonderful time they must have had. They listened to Jesus talk about heaven. They watched Him heal the sick. Sometimes a person would run up to Jesus screaming and shaking as his eyes rolled around in his head. "Get out of him," Jesus would say to a demon that controlled the person. Instantly, that person would become normal again. He would say thank you to Jesus and calmly walk home. The 12 disciples had followed Jesus for several months. Jesus decided it was time for them to help others. So He told them He was going to send them out on their own, 2 by 2. Then He told them to do some things that they had never been able to do. Tell everyone you meet that a place in God's kingdom is ready for those who believe in me. You will heal the sick and cure people who have leprosy. You will drive out demons and raise the dead, Jesus said. Raise the dead? No one can do that. Drive out demons? That's impossible. But actually, it isn't. Jesus' power can do all kinds of miracles. All the disciples followed Jesus' directions that day. Are you surprised? After months of following Him, they knew Jesus could help them. They could do anything He asked of them. They didn't pack any bags to go on their trip. They didn't take extra shoes or even a change of clothes. Jesus had told them not to worry about anything. He would give them what they needed to serve Him. When Jesus asks us to do something, He never intends for us to do it alone. He promises His support, even when it seems impossible. With God, all things are possible. All we have to do is follow Him. Jesus may not ask us to do the special work His disciples did. We may never heal the sick or restore sight to the blind, but we are Jesus' children. He has asked you and me to serve Him with all our hearts. He has promised to take care of us. He will make what we can't do into something we can do for Him. Let's serve Him today.